Hi everyone. Hello again. Um, if you've seen my live earlier, I am feeling much better thanks to very generous, kind soul, which I would like to thank very much. You know who you are. I don't want to put you on the spot, unless you don't mind that. I have said thank you personally as well. But yeah, um, so I'm still sad about my hook breaking, but as it's a furls resin 4 millimeters. I was kind of expecting it because they all break at some point. You always hear of people breaking, and as much as you're careful with it, they're kind of a little weak. That's why usually I don't use the furls under 5 mil. The Omi seems alright though. This is a 4.5. This is the one Antoinette sent me actually. She sent me two hooks. One of these was this one, the 4.5, and I'm using it for a mosaic project, which is a secret project. Right now, I'm just doing the first rows. They don't have any pattern on them, so I'm okay working them on camera. They don't have like any pattern or any shape. Hi, Don. Doing much better than I was earlier, although still dealing with stomach issues. But I thought I would do a short live. I'm about to go out soon because a friend of mine asked me to get something for them. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna go to my friend after. But I just wanted to chat a little bit while I'm still here on camera. Hi, Sierra. Hope you're doing good. A beautiful new one. How and where? Although I have been thinking for a while about replacing my missing hooks because, I used to have a lot of Odyssey hooks, the metal ones, but I sold a lot of them. I kept only one of them that I use the most, which is the E size. But they are discontinued, and like I could get a lot of money for them, so I sold those. Just the Odyssey, I kept all the resin ones. My Aries is yeah, I kept those. Because some people, a person which shall not be named, but know who they are, a few months back, purchased all of them from me. My my resin hooks, my Aries, and told me to just keep them. And I was so shocked and like amazed by that. Of course, I'm keeping them. They're all in here in my little hook thingy. But I sold the Odysseys though. The Odysseys are like, yeah, the metal ones. I kept just one that I use the most for amigurumi and stuff, but I have been thinking about replacing those with something cheaper, but I still need a big grip. So you know those silicone beads that you can get on Amazon or something that you just put on a normal Susan Bates or boy hook. I've been thinking of trying that out, and I can get it done for like $5 or cheaper. I've seen some beads that were like for a pack of them. I can get a pack of them for $1, like enough to put on a hook, and also with Michael's coupons, I can get regular, just a regular plain old Susan Bates for like very cheap, like a few dollars, if that. So yeah, I have been thinking about that. It's not happened yet, not until I really need those sizes. Right now I have almost every size I need, uh but yeah. Oh, yes, that one is pretty for sure. This one is a 4.5 though. I'm still gonna need to get um a new 4 millimeters, which I am going to be looking for this week. My rent is taken care of now, and I have a little extra, so I'm about to. I'm able to spend a few dollars on a replacement hook, so I'm gonna do that this week. And a huge thank you to my lovely friends who helped. By the way, I'm so amazed, you guys. I have the best people ever in my life. I love all of you. But yeah, this hook definitely is beautiful. I love the stripes. It's like brownish, brown and white sort of, but it's like a deep reddish brown, so it's very pretty. Look at that. It looks almost red in some places. All right, Jerry, have a good time at your job. Hope you have an awesome day too. Yes, they are. Oh, you're an Aries too. Don is an Aries as well. But yeah, this is my 5 millimeters Aries hook. And this one is quite fun because it has a lot of transparency towards the bottom here. And some of those that I have more swirls. This is the 7 millimeter hook. But yeah, I have some that are so beautiful. And this is the P hook. And this one has just a little bit of transparency towards the bottom, but it has a lot of swirls at the top. So I really like this one a lot. But yeah, these are some of the most beautiful hooks. I also have a bunch of pink sheep design hooks. You know, these huge ones, but I'm trying to sell them. I don't use them as much as I thought. This is an 18 millimeter, by the way. And I'm trying to part with them because this is worth like $70 Canadian. And I don't use it that much. I bought it years ago, back when I didn't have any money problems, and I have 3 of them. And back then they were cheaper too, but I could get away with selling that for $50 something, you know. So I'm trying to part with them. I thought I would use them much more, you know, with velvet yarn or something, you know, the very thick jumbo yarns, things like that. I have an 18, a 14, and a 11 millimeter hook, I believe. But yeah, I just when I started crocheting, I didn't know much about it, and I started to use a lot of very thick yarns. I was using ribbon yarns and everything, but I just found out I don't really like it that much because ribbon is very thick to work with, and I have hand issues, so it's just not to my liking. So yeah, I put them on my social medias and everything. If anyone wants those pink sheep design hooks, you can write to me on Instagram actually, and I can get these to you. This is the 14 millimeter hook. It's pretty cool. It's neon green. I love that. And the 11 millimeter, it's purple. Very nice. All sparkly too. And this is red. This is the 18, and it's red and black. Yes, I am going to check Michael's. And in the 4 millimeters, they have the prim hooks that I wanted to try out. Some people have said they don't really like it that much. But I'm willing to see because the shape is nice and it has kind of a swoop there. So I want to see if it works out. That'd be like perfect. So, and they're cheap too. With the coupon, they would cost me like $4, so $4 or $5, something like that. Yeah, she prints them. She 3D prints them with her with the captain's help, which is her boyfriend or husband. I don't know if they are married, but yeah. they both do 3D printing stuff. And I used to mod for Evelyn, actually, because she used to go live quite often. And so I modded during her live streams for a while. And she doesn't do that much anymore, unfortunately. It was mostly to show tutorials and things of her patterns. That's what she would do. But yeah, that was a fun time, actually. We had some pretty nice chat, and a friend of mine, Thorn, would also mod for her, and we just had many nice chats. Sorry, I'm trying to do my anchor stitch as well. I think I'm almost at the point where I do the pattern, so I'm just gonna do the last row here before changing to another project. So I have to go all the way here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's well, I forgot to check if I'm the right color. Yes, I am. Okay. Wait. One last check to make sure. Okay, so this is yeah, okay. I am good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Those machines are so cool. Oh yeah, they're expensive for sure. Yeah, just imagine all the things you could make. I would probably make hooks, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm a crocheter, obviously. Um, but they also, I think the captain is responsible for those, but he prints Lucette forks. And I have one. Look at this beauty. I originally ordered purple one, but Evelyn was out of those. So she said, "Hey, I have other colors available. I can send you another color." And I chose the red, my favorite color. Pretty happy about it. It's thick and it's easy to grip. I like it quite a lot. I've used this plenty. I've made Christmas decorations with this. I have like this thing I made with the Lucette fork, and I got this one years ago, and I've used it a lot, and it's still in perfect condition. So happy about that. And also now she makes smaller hooks as well. She 3D prints the handle, but she puts like boys or Susan Bates inside them, so she's able to carry smaller hooks as well this way, which I think it's a pretty good thing because a lot of people are um, who are looking for that. They don't necessarily make bigger projects. So yeah. My friend asked me to pick up something before heading to their house. But it's not until like 4. So I have a little moment here. We have about an hour to go before that happens. So that is why I decided that I would hang out here for a while. And I'm happy to see many so many people here. Although we're just 2 people right now. Well, 3, uh, if I include myself in that. But yeah, I had a sad moment when my hook broke. Um, furls are very pretty things. I used to have a bunch of their candy shop discontinued hooks, but I sold them all to go see Skinny Puppy in VIP last year. I sold them all for that and to help with rent as well. Yeah, it was all worth it. Don't worry, Skinny Puppy is one of my favorite bands, and it was spectacular. Let me tell you, which I have talked plenty here. But yeah, I think that 3D printing can be fun. I've been watching videos of that, and they have things like swirly shapes that you put together, and when you put one inside out, it swirls together, it locks tight. But when you put them the other way around, like that, it has layers, and it kind of looks like a Christmas tree. And I don't know what they are for, but they're just like fun shapes that I've seen people make. And you could 3D print a lot of stuff. You know, they use these for medical things as well. So, yeah. Let me know what you think of my color scheme here, the white and purple. This is gonna change colors. I'm just doing the first two rows in this dark purple color, but then after that it's gonna go to a lighter purple, a lavender, a lilac, and then after that it's probably gonna switch to another different color. I want this to be colorful as possible, and I want to use scraps and leftovers. This is for a test, by the way, which is why as soon as I hit the pattern, I'm gonna stop because I don't want to do this on camera. Yeah. But yeah, I am happy with the purple. But let me know what you think. Every two color rows, changing colors, so it will have stripes going through. So, do I do rainbow order or do I just switch to a random color? Hmm, I don't know. I might do that actually. Yeah, the purple shades sound lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I think so too, actually. I'm pleased with that idea. So I have like four different ones, and I'm gonna have to. Actually, no, I have five different purples, believe it or not. Probably gonna use the neon purple as well. Um, and there's another one that I have, which is a little bit more bluish in shade, that I could use to transition to the blue. And then I could go blue. I have a navy color, I believe. But it's oh no, I can't use the navy blue. It's a Karen Simply Soft. I do not want to use Karen Simply Soft for mosaic project. It's gonna be hellish. If you know, you know, but it's slippery. It's not nice. Oh no. Okay. Back to the that. Yes. Oh. Oh. Ah. Slippery. At least what I like about this hook is the yarn slips very well on it and it's not squeaking so far. Yeah, I really love the Omi hooks. I'm surprised. They are very much shaped like furls. They're a little bit taller, but the shape is pretty much the same. Like the tip is pretty similar. Maybe the Omis are a little bit pointier, I think, but it's still oh no, actually, they're pretty much the same. They're very similar. This is not the same size, but if you look at it, the tip has this little pointy top, but the rest of it is rounded. So yeah, I like them so much. a thing I love to do is when I have a project, I assign a specific hook for it, and then I don't use my other hooks of the same size. Like right now, I have two different 4.5, and I have five. I have three different 5 millimeter hooks, but I have a Christmas project which I'm using my all green hook for, and I have excuse me, the hooked by Robin crochet along, which I'm using the other Omi hook, which is a 5 millimeter hook. It's all sparkly and such. Let me just show you real quick. This is a fun make too. And I've only made the regular granny square so far, but she has a bunch of different ones she has not yet released. I believe the next one she is releasing tomorrow. No, tonight actually. Tonight she's releasing the Daisy granny square. Like it's a big 3D flower. But so far I have these. I have 6 of these ones, and this is the only one I've done in black and white. And this is the hook I'm using. This is the Omi hook. I love it so much. It's very nice to work with. It's almost just like furls. So it's not a huge learning curve. It's not a big change. It was easy to adapt. Oh hi, Jason. I've not seen you in a while here. Yeah, Omi is so nice. I understand perfectly why it's your favorites. Hi again. Hi. Welcome back. I just decided to come on here for a little while. I have to meet my friend later and also pick up something for them. And in the meantime, I'm just working on a mysterious project, which right now you're only gonna see the first few rows because they don't have any part of the pattern on it yet. Like I was explaining. Yeah. Whew. I'm doing much better than I was earlier. I hope that's the case for you as well. I hope you're doing well still. Thank you. I love those squares too. No, it's not the rainbow one. It's blue, yellow, and red. But it's only those 3 colors. But it kind of seems like they're blending a little bit when where they meet. But no, it's not the full rainbow. But I really love sparkly hooks though. So I was so thrilled when I unboxed it and I saw it was one of the sparkly ones. And the Omis are a little bit thicker than their furls counterpart, like this 4.5 here. Let me grab the 4.5 that I have. It's much thicker. If you look, you can kind of see how the neck of the furls is thinner. And it's the same for the 5 millimeters, which is another reason why I like to assign them to a project and stick with it. So the reason I used the Omi, which is thicker, for the Hooked by Robin Cal, is because since it's a blanket, it's gonna just be faster. I'll have less to do since it's bigger and all. But I just thought it matched it matches all the neon colors and the bright colors and fun colors I was using. So sometimes I like to match projects. I used to have so many furls hooks, by the way. I used to have all the different lines. I had Taurus, I had Pisces, I had all of them, but I sold them, unfortunately, and I kept the Aries. Seriously, I had way more than I needed. Because back when I didn't have money problems, when I had a good, stable money source, I'm a collector. I like to collect things. I used to have a Lego collection. I sold that as well, and it funded my trip, a part of my trip to Calgary, with some help from other Skinny Puppy fans who really wanted me to be able to go, which is wonderful. Like that community, I keep saying it, but they're the most wonderful people ever. And yeah, but yeah, I used to have a big Lego collection, a big collection of hooks. Um, I have a huge collection of embroidery floss, which I have sold a lot of it, but I kept most of that because I do cross stitch from time to time. I sell cross stitch pattern on my Ko-fi, by the way, if you didn't know that. If you like cross stitch, the charts I make a little bit witchy, Halloweeny, kind of scary even sometimes maybe. I have a haunted house just to tell you, and things like that. But yeah, sometimes I cross stitch. Maybe I will do a live where I do a little bit of that. That would be cool. You haven't had your nap. You should take your nap, dear. You deserve to sleep. But thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Hi, Mary King. Hope you're doing well. Right now, it is afternoon where I live. It's like 3:05, 3:06 now in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm about to. Well, I'll stay for a little while longer. After that, I'll get ready to meet my friend and also do the things because I have to clean my house, my apartment. It needs a good thorough cleaning right now, so I'm probably gonna do a little bit of that before as well. But I like this very dark purple. This is Amigo XL. I don't remember the colorway, but it's this very nice deep purple, and it's almost like grape purple. It's very beautiful. I had another idea. I think I could have done that too. I have like a ton of neon green DK weight yarn, and I'm thinking I could have done black and green. That would have been something. Actually, anyway, since I'm testing this pattern, I'll have it forever, so I could do a different one. That would be pretty cool. I'm thinking of all the wonderful ideas I could have done, but I think I am satisfied with my idea of just changing colors every two rows. That will be cool. Starting to have a little bit of a headache too, so I think I'm due for a good food. So I'll make very quick lunch before I meet my friend. I haven't eaten yet today. Because this morning the heartburn was too bad. And sometimes like that spoils my appetite a little bit. Okay. Ah. Ah. There. Okay, so far we only have this. There's no pattern yet. And I put the little stitch marker with the 4.5 on it to remember, so I don't mess it up. Because sometimes if I don't work on something, I bet other people have this problem too, but if I don't work on something for a very long time, I just kind of forget, you know? And I blank, and I sometimes I use the wrong hook and then I have to frog. So it's just, I like these are by Obi, by the way. These are Obi stitch markers. They're little wooden rounds and it says the number. I got them as a freebie a very long time ago. So they're not, it's not, I didn't pay for it. They sent them in with an order I had. But yes, I've loved those. I have my 4-1 on Dawn's scarf. Yes, let me show you everyone the scarf. I was making that earlier, but maybe someone might not have seen it. I was making it during my live earlier, but this is going to Dawn. Look at that. Beautiful. It's missing one row. That's when I broke my hook. It's missing just one row of black. Actually, yeah, it's missing that one row. Whoops. Every little fiber sticking out there. But this is beautiful. And it's just, yeah. So, pretty cool. I'm gonna fold this back now. There. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna put this back. And I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get a little bit of food before I leave. And thank you so much, everyone, for chatting with me. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Also, I'm tired. I kind of want to take a nap, but I don't think I have the time. No, I don't. It's like I would have 45 minutes to do everything. But yeah, thanks, everyone. Have a good day, night, evening, morning for some people, as I can see. And I'll see you soon. I'm probably going to go live tomorrow as well. I don't know if I'll do a long live because I've been exhausted. And so I'm probably going to sleep a lot tomorrow. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Bye.